So far I've made videos on vehicles and animals and how to build them, but for this video I decided to do something a little bit different and create a building. Now this particular building here was inspired by set 5582, which is the Ultimate Lego Town Building set, and there's a small cottage that you can build in that set, and I've tried to recreate that here, but I've made some customizations to it to make it to my own liking, and I'll take you on a quick tour of it so you can see what I've done. The first thing you'll notice about this cottage is just how small it is. It's only 10 by 8. So the features are pretty limited, but for what size it has, there's actually a lot going on. The front, you'll see there is a door, and then there's a window right beside that, along with a flower box, and that was inspired by the set that I designed this from. The top has a really cool feature here that actually saved me because I was using the bricks and mortar set to build this, and I actually ran out of roof pieces, these slanted tiles like this. So having this little feature here that comes out saved me two bricks there, and that really came in handy because I was going to run out, and I didn't really want to put any other color in there. Unfortunately, the roof is black. They were the only slanted pieces I had, but I think it turned out pretty nice. I really love that little feature there. Now inside here, I'll open the door up. It's a very small spot inside. You'll see the wall is right there beside the door, and unfortunately, right there inside the window, there is another wall because that's a 2-wide wall there. So inside you're pretty limited, and if you look closely inside the window, you're also going to see a wall. Not something you really want to see in a normal house. There is no floor separating the two of these, so there's no loft up here, but it's just really nice looking, and I think it has a nice feature there. The side coming over here, you got a window, and that's the only feature on this side. The color scheme I did modify a little bit. The original set was mainly red with one yellow stripe going through like right about here. Now the reason that I changed that to mostly yellow is because this side there's a yellow window there, and I didn't think it looked right just having one yellow strip going through there because then you'd have this yellow here and then there'd be red there, and I really didn't like that, so I decided to make that whole strip yellow, and I didn't really quite have enough pieces to go the whole way, so I think it turned out pretty well. The white up top definitely turned out nicely because of the white front on here, so it kind of goes together. The one thing I would like to change about this, in addition to putting in the loft or putting a roof right there, would be to put one of these small windows on the side, like the same type of window that you see there. I'd like to put on the side here, give it a nice little feature, and maybe do something with the back. Now the original set that I was using for this had like a nice little outside area here that had a tree and fence, but I didn't have really quite the right colors for that, so I ended up just skipping that totally and just focusing on the cottage itself. That same thing applies for these flowers right here. Those were the only colors I had, so I had to make it work with the green and orange. But I think overall this thing turned out pretty nicely. I'm really happy with the cottage, and I just kind of wanted to show that I do more on this channel than make vehicles and make animals. I also like to do buildings, and I love these little designs like this, and I can see myself making a lot more of these in the future. So I hope you like this video, and there's going to be a lot more to come, and thanks for watching.